This is our lesson 16. We are learning here other optical characteristics of sapphires. Now you can see there are two images here. This one is mentioning the refraction and this one is mentioning the reflection. So we need to understand the difference between refraction and the reflection. We are starting this now. Under this, we are learning internal appearance of a stone, RI, that means refractive index, birefringence difference, that is B, birefringence BR, specific gravity. These are the things we are discussing here. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and press the bell icon to receive the notifications as soon as I uploaded, and give a like and share and write a comment. Now, this is in this picture, we are learning image, how this image refraction happens. This is water, this is air, then water and air there. Then the fish is, actual fish is here, but the light comes from fish, move into here, then he will see the fish, but the light goes, actual real fish is here, then light comes to the air. When it is moving to the air, it is refracting. That is called refraction. Actually, the light should go there. This is the path. If it is water, this is the path. If the man is inside the water, he can see the real fish. But man's eyes are in air. So from water to air, refraction happens. Then actually he can see the real fish is like here. That is fake. To touch the real fish, he needs to understand this refraction. This is called a refraction. We are measuring this. Now this is sunlight. Sunlight comes with this spectrum: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. These are the 7 colors we know. Then light comes to these leaves. Then it absorbs the red color and the blue color. Then the green is reflected. That is called reflection. Then the tree's leaves are reflecting green light, so we can see the leaves like green color. This is the way we need to understand. So this is called reflection. This is refraction. Then these are the sapphire colors. There are a lot of colors we learned earlier also: light blue, blue, teal, light green, green, violet, purple, salmon, pink, white. Then here, yellow, orange, bicolored. Bicolored means 2 colors are there. Sometimes blue and yellow, sometimes blue and red. Color change, black. Then, what are the internal appearances in a gemstone? There are 5: allochromatic, idiochromatic, particolored, pleochroic, natural inclusion. These are the 5 things we have to understand. When we do gem business, we need to understand this. What are the allochromatic gemstones? Gems that are chemically pure are colorless, like white sapphire, but contain only a small amount of impurities, give the color. The color of these gems can be enhanced when they contain metal oxides as impurities. For example, Corundum family sapphires, they have impurities. These impurities give the color to the sapphire gemstone. So these kind of gemstones we are categorizing to allochromatic gems. What is idiochromatic? Idiochromatic gemstones. These gems have only one color or a very narrow range of colors. Example, peridot. Peridot is the green color is due to the presence of iron. Peridot's green color gives with iron as an impurity. This iron is impurity. If it is clean, no color. That means white. Now you can understand allochromatic and idiochromatic. Idiochromatic gems have only one color or very narrow range of colors. Third one is particolored. Particolored gemstones. Stones with different colored parts. Stones with different colored parts. That means maybe 2 colors or 3 colors are called particolored gems. The spread of irregular. Example, there are about 15 colors of tourmaline. In tourmaline family, we can learn future. In tourmaline family, there are more 15 colors. So it is particolored gemstone. Then what is pleochroic gemstones? Pleochroism we learn in the first lesson. And again we learn more about pleochroism. So you know pleochroic gemstones now. Shows one color in one direction and another one or more colors in other directions. Pleochroic gemstones means it shows one color in one direction and another color, one or more colors in other directions. This is called pleochroism, and those stones are called pleochroic gemstones. So we learn under the pleochroism. It is number 4. Last one, natural inclusions. The appearance of a gemstone depends on these. So when we are doing gem business, we have to understand these 5. Then we have to understand the natural inclusions also. The internal features of a stone are solid, liquid, and gases. Those formed during the formation of the stone. Usually, there are flows and inclusions. There are flows and inclusions usually have in the stone. In the stone, and the magnification can be seen in the range of 10 to 40. In this range, we can see these inclusions. These inclusions means the identity of the gemstone. So you need to understand inclusions, learn inclusions to get identification the stone, real stone. So natural inclusion part is very important. All the I know 50% of the merchants, they are reflecting this, rejecting this. They don't need, they think. So this is very important part. So they are depending on the gem lab. So learn inclusions. Inclusions give the identity of the stone. Inclusions is the identity, ID for the stone. Right. Now we are moving to this place. Look at this. The stone appears red. But the white light contains 7 colors. With the 7 colors, this white light comes to the gem and gem absorb and returning only the red. The other colors are absorbed by the stone. So gem is reflecting only the red color. So we can see this gem as red gem. This is the thing. We saw early that the stone here, that the picture here, we can see this leaves as green because it reflects green and the other red and blue colors are absorbing. Like that here, blue and green is absorbing and reflecting the red only. So the other part is black. This is the color range came to the stone but stone is absorbed. So absorption part is the black part, the red is reflected. So we can see the stone as red color stone. You should understand this. This is very important to value the gem. This is rainbow. The rainbow is formed by the refraction of white light. We know the refraction. In water vapor here, so it is refracting the white light into red, green, blue, this spectrum. It creates the rainbow. Now, what are the optical properties here? See, optical properties. The stone's crystal structure behaves with light in a unique way. The color of the stone depends on the color it re-emits. Apart from the color it absorbs from the 7 colors of the spectrum. We discuss it here. Each gem has its own unique color values. That is called absorption spectrum. We are discussing in later lessons. Still, we are in 16 now. Absorption spectrum gives the real identity for the gemstone. It can only be seen through a spectroscope. So you have to train your eye with the spectroscope. Then you don't need to go to the gem testing lab. You can decide your own. Many gems look the same to the naked eye. Remember this. Many gems are looking the same as in our naked eye. So we need to realize these properties. What is Ri? Refractive index. When light enters the gem from the air, part of it's reflected. Here it is reflecting. And another part is refracted. When we start the lesson, we learn reflection and the refraction. Then you can understand. When light enters the gem from the air, part of it's reflected. It is reflected and another part is refracted. And refracted from the part, it came at a lower speed into the stone. When it is refracted, the speed is lower. Reflection speed is higher. Refraction speed is little bit slower because of the medium. That refractive index can be measured. It is called Ri. R for refractive, I for index. Ri is the one identity for the gemstone. So it is very important. You need to understand how to measure Ri. Now, another thing, birefringence. Birefringence means double refractive. We know the double refractive stones. Sapphire is double refractive. Then the spinel is single refractive. So Sapphire has a birefringence value. Come here. This is the first place we are looking. This is calcite. Through the calcite, we can see these letters. When we see through the calcite, transparent calcite, the bottom paper, we have some text here. We can say it is doubling. It is doubling because of double refraction of the metal, of the stone, this stone. It is calcite stone. Look at here also. Calcite stone is here. Before the text here, you can see the doubling. The text is doubling. Because of this is the reason. Now you can understand this. Double refractive is light path comes, the light comes through the air to the calcite stone. This is the calcite. The medium here is calcite. Here is air. From air to calcite medium, it goes, reflects in this way, and another, some parts are reflecting here. There are two parts. So it is double refractive. If it is single, one part we can show. If it is double, we can see this double reflection. Then this double reflection then comes here and entered the air again, then it is reflecting again. And here also, this one also reflecting again. Then the light part is here. This is called double refraction. So we need to see the difference between this double refraction. The difference called birefringence. Refraction. When light passes through a transparent substance or object to another, such as from air to a gemstone, it bends or changes direction. That is called refraction. We start from the first line, refraction. Double refraction means light enters into an oblique substance like a gemstone and splits into two, sometimes three, splits into two, sometimes three, but two or three, we are calling DR, double refraction. Inside the double refraction, maybe two refraction or three. Both are called double refraction, different directions. That is double refraction. Birefringence. Now we can define birefringence, which is the measurement of a gemstone's double refraction. When light refracts into two directions or double refracts, we use birefringence to not only measure but also identify gemstones. This is, we can measure as birefringence, difference between these two arise. So it is give one identity. Spinel is single reflective, no birefringence. Tourmaline is double reflective. Then the dispersion. What is dispersion? Dispersion is this. Look at this. This is a diamond. This diamond give the dispersion. The light is spreading around the gemstone, giving brilliance, luster. It is called dispersion. The spread of the light. If you forgot to subscribe, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Give like, share, and watch this now. Now here, I am starting from here. This is the place I need to start. This is the refractometer. This is the reading. This is the refractometer. Look this diagram also. And this is the liquid we use, methylene iodide. We need to open this, and with methylene iodide liquid, we have to place the gemstone here. Then we need to close this cover, and the light source is set into the back side of this. This is the place, back side. So you can see it here. See, this is the light source. It enters. Then the gemstone is here. It enters the gemstones. Then it reflects. Then light comes to our eye. When we see through this eyepiece, we can see the scale like this. This is the scale. If it is spinel, we can see the clean difference between the shadow area and the light area. Only one line, because it is single refractive. If it is tourmaline, you can see this is the thing we can see. There are two lines. Main line is this, and the other line is here. So this is the light area, light area. This is the dark area. You can see the two lines because it is double refractive stone. So the difference between these two lines is called birefringence. So refractive index is measured here. 1.762 up to 1.778. This is the range for the sapphire. Right. Shall we come to here? This is the sapphire crystal shapes. These are the ruby crystal shapes. Ruby and sapphire both are in the same family called corundum. Look at this diagram. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. These are the 7 colors. Red called special name. Red have special name. It is ruby. It is not red sapphire. It is ruby. That is special corundum. So the others are called with the name of that and sapphire. Then sapphire crystals are like this. Ruby crystal shapes are like this. What are the differences? Sapphire, doubly pointy barrel shaped. Hexagonal pyramids. Hexagonal pyramids. Tabloid shape. We have another word. It is trigonal. Tabloid shape means trigonal. Trigonal. Look at this ruby. Hexagonal prisms or tables. Yeah. Rhombohedrons are there. Tabloid or hexagonal pyramids. Rhombohedrons, but trigonal. Trigonal. Both are trigonal. So understand these shapes. Now look at the corundum family. Corundum family, we discussed there are 7 colors. With the white color, it is 8 because white color gives white sapphire. White means no trace elements. Pure corundum is white. So there are 7 colors here. With the white sapphire, it is 8 colors. Crystal structure is trigonal. Sapphire corundum families, crystal structure is trigonal. That means hexagonal. If it is ruby, rhombohedrons. Composition, chemical composition is aluminium oxide, Al2O3. Luster is glass-like vitreous. Very nice luster. Hardness is 9. Birefringence, the difference between these two values is 0.008. Then specific gravity, Sg, it is 4.00. Specific gravity. Now you can understand these appearance values too here. Look at here. This is called lattice. This is the corundum lattice. Inside there, the aluminium and oxygen is there. So Al2O3 is the sapphire crystal. This is the ruby sapphire crystal. This is the other corundum sapphire crystal. Both are in the same. C-axis means this is the C-axis. This is the C-axis we learned earlier. Then trigonal means you can see this diagram. This is the 6 sides. Hexagonal sides. This is C-axis. Then when we draw a line with these two, we can see a trigonal shape. When we draw a line here, the same trigonal shape comes. When these two connected, another trigonal shape comes. Then the rest is trigonal shape. So this is called trigonal. This is the lattice, corundum lattice. When we diffuse ions, we push ions inside the lattice, then it improves the colors. That comes from heating. We can learn later. If you need to study some, you can see these images. You don't need to follow up well. If somebody needs, you can follow these three diagrams. Typical orientation is here, C-axis. You need to understand this and these two, and the lattice here. Inside this lattice, corundum lattice, Al2O3 is there, aluminium and oxygen. So when we push some beryllium ion or titanium ion inside the lattice, we can change the color. That is the theory we use when we are heating, giving treatments. Now join us, learn and enrich your future. We will meet in the next part. That means lesson 17. In the next section, we will learn about other gemstones and diamonds. Please subscribe and press the bell icon. Give like and share. I like to stop now. We are meeting on next lesson.